Good morning. I just wanted to go over equations with algebra tiles. I did have a question about how you do that. Algebra tiles are just a way to show the expression. So threes would be represented with numbers, x's would be represented with the boxes, okay? And then obviously -4 would be represented with -4. This one is a little bit different because it is showing you the distributive property. Remember, the distributive property states that whatever is on the outside of the parentheses, you have to multiply it into the parentheses, okay? And you have to do it to both numbers and or variables in the set. So for this one, you are going to do 3 times x. So that becomes 3x. Then you are going to do 3 times -4. That actually becomes -12. Okay? We have a -6 on this side, so we pull over -6. Remember, algebra tiles are just an easy way to display what the equation should look like. It should not be confusing to you, as it's just like writing the equation 3x plus -12 equals -6. To solve this problem, you should know that the first step is you need to get rid of all of these -1s. And the only way to get rid of the -1s is to add 1s to it. So once you add 1s to it, you can see that they're canceling out. Oops, sorry. So I am going to drag over 12 of these because it was a -12, so I'm adding 12 to it. But remember, what I do to one side, I have to do to the other side. So I'm going to grab 12 over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Notice we had a -12 here. Those disappeared once I added 12. We had a -6 here and I added 12 and we're left with 6 here. Okay? If you wanted to, you could do 3 regions. What that basically means is you would take these x's and divide it into 3 regions. Well, then that means that you would divide these as well into those 3 regions. If you divide them into these 3 regions, you should see that what you have left is that x equals 2. Okay, so that is the purpose of dividing them into regions, is basically you are grouping them like you did in elementary school. Okay, so that is using equations with algebra tiles. So go ahead and make sure that you practice another one if you are confused about it. And make sure that you have answered the question on observations, model a scenario, factor and solve, and challenge yourself, okay? Please make sure that you know that you can use a calculator, so don't be afraid to do that. So I hope now algebra tiles makes a little bit more sense. Remember, it's just a way for you to display what an equation would look like. Have a wonderful day.